Hello everyone, welcome to my presentation. My name is Raghuram and I am currently pursuing bachelor degree in computer science and engineering in MS Engineering College at Bangalore. Today I am going to present our IoT internship and home automation system project. These are my contents on which I am going to talk for the few minutes. So without wasting time, let's begin our presentation. So I would like to give an brief overview on IoT. So IoT is Internet of Things influencing our daily life from way we react to the way we behave, from air condition to water tank and the car which provides the short routes and the smartwatch which track our daily activities. So IoT is a great giant network of connected devices, and these connected devices gather and share the data, and these devices will have unique identifiers and ability to transfer the data over a network without requiring human to human or human to computer interaction. The network of physical objects that contain embedded technology to communicate and interact with their internal states or the external environment. Advantages of IoT. The main advantages of IoT, it has ability to perform the specific task where the humans cannot perform in particular environment or human have not capability to perform their task. Improved productivity of staff and reduced human labor. Efficiency, efficient operation management and better use of resources and assets. Cost effective operation, improved work safety through marketing and business development, improved customer services and retention, better business opportunities, more trustworthy image of company. Importance of IoT. In today modern world, the totally there are 13.8 billion IoT devices, outnumbering the global population almost twice. The worldwide economy, Internet of Things, endpoint electronics and communications market will totally $21.33 billion in 2022. So according to the Gartner, this is a 22% increase from a forecasted total of $17.5 billion in 2021. So leading industries of the IoT sectors are agriculture, utilities, insurance, factory, automobiles, transport, consumer, etc. So what we have learned in this current program. For the first 2 days, we have thought about the IoT overview, architecture, and skills required for the IoT, and basic things of Arduino Uno, and many more things, and also brief introduction to the home automation system project. And for the first week, we have taught C programming languages. We have been taught several concepts from basics to advanced level of embedded C. In embedded C, we have gone through the characteristics of C. C is a general purpose language, even though it is applied in various specific domains. It is a freely formatted language. Efficiency and portable are the important considerations. Library facilities are play important role. Uh, and we also learned about the keywords and categories, data type modifiers and qualifiers, data representation in bit and byte, conditions and loops, operators, array and pointers, functions, strings, and storage classes and preprocessor directives. And we also learned about some of the C++ concepts such as introduction to the C++ and procedure oriented language and object oriented language. What are the difference between procedure oriented language and object oriented language? Some concepts of object oriented language such as abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, constructor, method overloading, class and objects, and many things. And coming to the following week, we have been taught to the embedded system, how to implement the embedded system, what is embedded system, And what is the use of embedded system? So embedded system is any combination of hardware and software which is intended to work to perform a specific task is called as embedded system. Examples for embedded systems are industrial robots, GPS receiver, laptop, digital camera, DVD player, photocopies, micro oven, MP3 players, etc. Coming to the general components of the embedded system, uh, embedded systems first general component is microcontroller, microprocessor, and SoC. So, what is microcontroller? So, microcontroller is nothing but all the peripherals are embedded in a single chip in which the requirement is very minimal. In microprocessor, we'll be having processor separately and remaining peripherals are integrated externally. SoC is nothing but system on chip. More than one microcontroller or microprocessor are integrated on a single IC in which the requirement is complex. The second general component is embedded system. Um, we come across with the RAM and ROM and ROM categories, one-time programmable memories, erasable programmable read-only memory, and masked read-only memories, and hybrid memories. In hybrid memories, electrically erasable programmable memories, flash memories. We have also learned about the NAND and NOR flashes in the flash memories, and sensors, actuators, human interfaces, application-specific integrated circuit and diagnostic board, and auxiliary system. These are the general components of the embedded system. And coming to the following week, we have been taught about the microcontrollers, small things, big things about the basics of Arduino Uno and small programs of Arduino Uno like CLCD, Blink Ethernet, Serial Tank, ADC, many programs. In the final project, we have been great experience and exposure to the technology background of the Arduino Uno IoT. So our main project is home automation system. So home automation system will monitor and control the home attributes such as lighting, temperature system, and water tank. The home automation system typically connects the control device to the smart home hub, and the user interface for the control uses the mobile phone application or web interface application that may also accessible offsite through the internet. In our project, we are using the Blink application uh, for the controlling the user interface. So the project requirements are LED, temperature system, LDR, and serial tank and Ethernet shield. In LED, which is the simplest device which is used in most of the applications. The advantages of LED are low energy consumption and longer life and smaller size, faster switching, and it has wide applications of home lighting, domestic purposes, and remote controls, and CCTV surveillance and display, and many more things. Now, okay, the another requirement is CLCD, so which is used for displaying the temperature and the water level of the tank, and most commonly used for displaying the ASCII characters, and some with some customization we can also display the symbols as possible. LDR, light dependent resistor. It is a variable resistance that changes with the light intensity that falls upon it. This allows them to be used in the light sensing circuits. When it is a daylight, the resistance will be 500 ohms, and when it is night, the resistance will be 200 kilo ohms, which is quite large in the daylight. So we can use this photoresistor oftenly used for the circuit where it is necessary to detect the presence of light. LM35. So LM35 is a temperature measuring devices having the analog output voltage proportional to the temperature. It provides the output voltage in centigrade and it does not require any external calibration circuitry. It sensitivity of LM35 is 10 millivolt per degree Celsius. So PWM, sometimes it is also called as pulse duration modulation, a technique used to vary the active time versus inactive time in a fixed period, mostly used to control the average voltage of the load connected. So used in wide applications like motor controls, lamp, audio, power bank, and many more. So Blink is the full suite of the software to required to prototype, deploy, and remotely manage the connected electronic devices at any scale, from personal IoT projects to a million of commercial connected products. With Blink, anyone can connect their hardware to the cloud and build the non-code iOS, Android, and web application to analyze the real-time and historical data coming from the devices, control them remotely from anywhere in the world, and receive the important notification and much more. So now we without waiting time, let's go for the project demonstration. So of this final home automation system. So I just take you to the Arduino Uno. So this is my main program. So these programs are in used to implement this home automation system. So have already checked it very well. So it compiles correctly and verified. So after compiling, we need to export it to the export compiled binary. So once it is successfully exported, so then we have to go for the Pixin lab. So I'll just open the Pixin lab. So I'll just load the X file again, which is bootloader X file. So it has been reloaded. Yes, now it is reloaded successfully. So the first implementation of this thing is garden lights. So in the garden lights, when there is a available of sunlight, the light should be turned off. So when there is a sunlight, the light should be turned off, and when the sun is not available, when it is the dark time, the light should be turned off automatically. So according to the in LDR PPT, so what we have discussed. So I'll just quickly take back to the LDR light dependent system. When there is a daylight, so the resistance is less. So when there is a resistance is less, the current will flow and the light will glow. But we need to turn off the LDR. So we use here reverse mapping. So we use here a reverse mapping technique to turn on the light. So I'll just come back here. So that's why as soon as I increase the resistance due to the reverse mapping, so as soon as I increase my resistance, so due to the reverse mapping, it turns on the light. So because as the resistance increases, the that indicates that it is in night. So and this is my first implementation of the home automation, that is garden light. My second implementation is temperature system. So this is my temperature system, which includes heater, cooler, and LM35. LM35 is used for the temperature reading devices. For the second implementation, I'll just restart it. Restart my Arduino Uno. I'll just disconnect and connect it again. So you can see the tank is already full. So wait a minute, I'll just check it again. I'll just restart this thing. Okay, yeah, now it's okay. Okay, I'll just share my Blink app too. So okay, this is my Blink app. So the first tab is used for the temperature, and the second tab is used for the cereal tank. So first we'll look for the temperature system, so which is my second implementation. In the second implementation, as soon as I just turn off the cooler, it shows me the cooler is turned off, and when I just turn on the heater pin, so it will show in CLCD the heater is on and the temperature just rising it. When it reaches to the 35 degrees Celsius, So temperatures, it displays in the CLCD notification the temperature is above 35 degrees Celsius and turning off the heater. So it start reducing the temperature to the normal temperature. I'll just use the cooler to reduce the temperature faster. So you can see the temp fan rotates as soon as I turn on the cooler. So I'll just turn it off. So you can see in CLCD the cooler is off. So this is my second implementation. So as soon as I turn on the heater pin, the temperature rises. When it reaches to the 35 degrees Celsius, it will display here in notification bar the temperature is 35 degrees Celsius and turn off the heater. And you can also see in this also. This is my second implementation. So now we'll go for my third implementation. It is cereal tank. So okay, this is my third implementation, cereal tank. I'll just disconnect it and connect it again. So when I start connecting, so I'll just restart it. So I'll just restart it for my. So when the tanker is less than 2000 liters, so it automatically fills. When it is less than 2000, you can see here also it automatically filling the tank if it is less than 2000 liters. So I'll just turn on the outlet valve. So the now water is now just moving out. So the inlet valve and outlet valve is equal, so it remains the constant value. I'll just turn on the outlet valve. When it reaches to the full and it displays the information that is, you can see in the notification bar. So water level is full and turning water level is full. So and it turns off the tank automatically. So I'll just turn on the outlet valve, so the water start releasing. So when it reaches less than 2000, so as you can see this value, when it reaches to 2000, the inlet valve will be automatically turned on. So see, so when it reaches to the less than 2000, the inlet valve will be turned on automatically. You can also see here water volume is less than 2000, so it also displays the information. So I'll just turn off the outlet valve and it reaches to the, and it again goes to the fill up to the point. So and it's also fills. So same thing will be displayed on this CLCD also. As soon as I turn on the outlet valve, so it shows me outlet valve will be turned on, and as soon as it reaches a less than 2000, so that inlet valve will be on. So you can also see in the CLCD, so that is inlet valve will be on. I turn off this and it will goes on the filling the tank. When it goes to filling tank, you can see that the inlet valve will be closed. So the inlet valve will be closed and when the tank is full. So this is my third implementation. So I have satisfied all three implementation: temperature, garden lights, temperature system, and the CL tank. So this is my project demo, and now I'm going to conclude my project. So the conclusion is, the main purpose of home automation system is to provide the easy to the people to control the different home appliances with the help of Android application, to present their mobile phones and save their electricity, water and time. And thank you for providing me this wonderful opportunity. So special thank to the Emertxe and also to my guide Jayalakshmi ma'am, and Nagaratna ma'am is also teach about C programming language, and Jukaku sir has given the brief introduction for the first 2 days, so which has given me more excited for the next programming. And also thank you for the Jai Kumar Balasubramanian sir providing for Disha sessions. So helped me a lot. I have developed my resume on my own with exact the what the industry requirement. Also thank you for all the guides and thank you.